Thank you. Um, I have known Josh almost all of his teen years. I think I met when he was like 14. And he's a ripe old 22. He's one who graduated with his AA degree and high school diploma. Were you 17 or 18? 18? Had you just 18? 18. And then you graduated with your bachelor's, what, at 20? And has been in the workforce for a couple years. And by all accounts, you know, he could easily say, hey, I made it. I made it. I made it without you, because all the years that I've known him, it has been he and his mama. That's all I've ever known. But in a conversation that he and I had recently, he told me about the love that he is sharing with his dad. And I'm like, okay. So by all accounts, he could have easily said, look, I made it. I've been through college at a fast track, on a fast track. I did this, and I did this without you. But something changed. What happened, Josh?
I'll get emotional. I've always had a longing and a desire to have my dad in my life. And I've always had a open heart to embrace him when he wanted to be present, when he was able to be present, when he had the strength to be present, because sometimes my father didn't have the strength for himself. So by having an understanding heart and an understanding mindset and still the desire and the love to have my father in my life, even at 22, we have the best relationship that we ever had. He has been vulnerable with me. He has been the father that he's always wanted to be, because it hasn't been too late. We talk throughout the week, and I feel like I need him now more than ever. It doesn't diminish my relationship with my mother. It doesn't diminish her efforts. It doesn't diminish the differences, but it shines light on the love. It shines light on the desire, and it still shines light that though I made it through each goal and each accomplishment, it still shines light on the need for each Black man to have their father in their life. And I wish, you know, that whoever is watching and whoever may not have that relationship with their dad, I don't know their situation, but at least for me, it's working. For my dad, it's working. Those little conversations is working. Those little fishing trips is working. And I'm excited to watch it grow, and I'm excited to see what it will come into, what it will become. And I just thank God for it every time I see his number cross my phone. I thank God for him to have the strength to show me his situation, to show, and it's not bad, but it's not the best. But our relationship is there, and I thank God for it through it all. Yeah.
Awesome. The Trace, you have any encouraging word behind that?
Yeah, I have to speak to that because my father wasn't there for me. And still today, what's crazy is in order for me to talk to my dad, I have to actually call him. But there's a but. What helped me to get to the place, because most young, I talk with young Black men all the time whose fathers are not there, and they make excuse after excuse after excuse. And I commend you, man. You could have made all kind of excuses, but you were able to channel that energy and still build a relationship with your father, regardless. And but what helped me, God really helped me even today to help me to understand, even though my father's not there, my father is there. And so when I understood that, that helped me to be the better person, to know that I have a father that will supply all my needs, and I have a father that can do way more than my earthly father. So that helped me to look at it from God's perspective. And even today, I reach out to my dad. I take the kids to see my dad, even though he doesn't do it. I take the initiative to do it, and it makes me feel good.
Definitely.
Awesome.
Whew, that was good, man. I need a Selah. I need a Selah moment, man. Y'all want me to talk, and I'm Selah over here, but honestly, I resonate with that. My dad was present in my life, and just awesome, and his unique way towards me. But I want to definitely put a different spin on in regards to the conversation as became pertains to fathers, like even for those that may consider themselves hurting because of the lack of their father being present. And as Pastor Trey eloquently stated, we have a heavenly Father who will fill and bridge the gap impeccably. But also be mindful of what you're learning, and what is and what isn't, because someday you may and probably will become a father. And that's one thing that I've been just learning. Like I'm now a dad. I have a 15-month-old, and some of the things that I envision for fatherhood, I would not be able to carry out if I were to hold a certain type of grudge towards my father, or not be open to um, learning from the weight and brevity of fatherhood. Now, like it's like, oh, okay, well, you might be able to critique a man that was or wasn't there, that did or didn't do right by you, but it also gives you it lends an opportunity for you to serve your family in a unique way, and make sure that you take the time to heal up for whatever you may be struggling with pertaining to that, because when you become a father, you're going to want to have an open heart to share all that love with your kids.
Wow.
Definitely.
God, you all are incredible. Oh my God, this was so phenomenal. I appreciate you. I thank you all for coming on. We are well beyond our time. All good. But does anyone have any last comments that they want to share? Anything, and you want to tell anybody? I don't know if you're trying to get more followers. You want to share your product? Hint, hint, Pastor Trey. Um, anything that closes out. Anything.
I'll just say, I want to say again, I appreciate you for having me on here amongst such great people. Dr. Naida, you are amazing. You guys that are on here today, y'all are amazing. I didn't get the privilege to go to college. I did get my PhD. I got my public high school diploma.
Okay.
And so, in having my public high school diploma, God bless me to be empowered to start my own eyeglass company. We specialize in wooden eyewear, amongst any type of eyewear you can think of, and we can do the prescription. And as I said, I'm an author of 2 books. You can get my books at www.jamesfsmith.me. And so I just wanted to say that in closing.
JamesFSmith.me.
Mm-hmm.
All righty. All right. Very good. All right. Anybody else? Trey, would you like to?
I just wanted to follow Pastor Trey's sentiment, and telling you thank you, and gentlemen on the call, on this. You guys are phenomenal, and I appreciate the work that y'all doing in the communities y'all serving. Thank y'all. Like, I'm empowered. I feel like I locked on with 2 new brothers. And thank you for facilitating this call. I don't have no products, but yeah, my wife told me to say yes, so I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
appreciate
Tiffany.
appreciate y'all for just having allowed me to be a part of this moment.
Is the baby asleep?
So sleep, and we're
Oh,
so good.
okay. Okay. All right, Josh.
All right. First, okay. My mom said thank you. She been watching the whole time.
Oh, awesome. Hey, Mom.
I just first want to say thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely.
It was an honor and a privilege to meet, Pastor Trey and you, Trey, as well. And we definitely have to link up, after this conversation, even if it's just a FaceTime call. But I just hope that somebody took something from this conversation. I hope at least one thing resonated, and I hope it goes far. And I don't have any social media.
No, he
That I
does.
use
One of the
actively.
young people that does it.
But you can still add me on Facebook. I don't use it actively, but you can still add me on Facebook under Joshua Colson. And eventually one day I'll have some services and products.
Very good. Well, you guys, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I love you. And I will be in touch with you all soon. Take care, everybody, and good night.
Good night.